Starting, and we're live. Hello. Sorry that we couldn't broadcast last week. We had actually quite a few artists, several artists that were out of town for a convention. So let's see what's new in the Steam Bandits world. This was E3 week. A few people on the team were out checking out E3, and it was really cool. I'm pretty exhausted from it. Met a lot of awesome people. Some cool folks that we're probably going to be chatting with in the future, some journalists and podcasters, so that'll be pretty exciting. Let's see, so the other big bit of news, in about 3 weeks, on 4th of July weekend, the team will have a booth in Austin, Texas at a convention called RTX. It stands for Rooster Teeth Expo, if you're familiar with the Red vs. Blue series, which is what they're most known for. So we're going to have a booth there. We're going to be showing off the game, giving out some swag. Susan will show off some of the cool swag things that we're going to be giving out. And we're going to have quite a few people on the team there. So if you're already going to RTX, or if you're in the Austin area, let us know, and we'll be tweeting the whole time about where we're going to be. We'd love to meet with you guys if you're in the area. Let's see, what's another cool thing I should talk about? So, some of you guys might have noticed that we haven't had a patch out in a few weeks now. We're actually overhauling some major design systems in the game. About a month ago, me and the rest of the designers sat down and looked at every major feature of the game and assessed if those features would be fun or not. Some features we felt needed more work, and so that's what we've been working on from the design standpoint, is just bringing those features up to a very fun level. And so that first patch will probably hit, I would say, next week. And with that patch, we're also working on getting the Android version and iOS version. So that'll be a pretty good and significant patch. Combat will feel much smoother. Going to have a bunch of new items in the game. We're going to be introducing a few new areas. And another thing that we're currently overhauling is a lot of where the story takes you in these islands. So we're renaming a few islands, changing some of the NPCs that you find in those islands so that things can be a bit more story focused. Because having a very narrative part of my cat is messing with my socks. Oh, because she's getting her mouse. Sorry, I get distracted by my cat a lot. And then there's another cat behind me. It's Cat City. Let's see, what else is worth talking about? Okay, so we have some new people on the team joining us this week, and so I'll just move off onto them to get their updates. First is Ashley. Ashley is an animator. She's actually been on the team for a while, but this is the first week that she's joining us full-time, so yeah, awesome. And Ashley and Esther, did you guys get the animation stuff up, or should we just show that later at some other point?
Let's show it later.
Okay. So Ashley, say hi, say a few words.
Hey, I'm Ashley Myler. I've been on the team for a while, like Jason said. I've done several different animations so far. Sorry I can't share them today, but I am excited to be a part of the team.
Yeah, the reason why she can't share them, funniest thing with Google Hangouts, apparently there's like a Loch Ness Monster kind of thing going on the internet, and it's just messing with the tubes in the internet, and so she can't screen share right now for some unforeseen reason. I think it's because it's a full moon tonight, and it's Friday the 13th, so that's also playing into the whole networking techno jargon stuff. It's beyond the scope of what I understand of technology, but I hear it's pretty bad. So all that being said, let's go to Chad, because he seems like a jovial fellow. Chad is a new person on our team. Chad, tell us what you're doing.
I'm actually the new technological scientist on the team. I'm working on figuring out this whole Friday the 13th problem. But for real,
fix that.
Absolutely. No, but for real, I'm going to be kind of taking over some of the marketing. Working on right now better social media outreach. We're going to be doing a lot of really cool contests coming up. In regards to RTX, you guys should totally keep an eye on our Facebook and Twitter starting next week, because we have something really cool in the works that we think you guys are going to want to watch. So, and it will be available to win, of course, because a giveaway doesn't work if people can't check it out. But definitely, we have a lot of cool updates coming up, and stay tuned.
Cool. Let's go to Esther.
Hello. So basically, what I've been doing most of this month is actually a lot of importing, because somebody has to do it, and that somebody is me. So I mean, I have been doing some art things, but most of my time has been focusing on that. But I do have some things to show. So these are actually a bunch of masks. So we'll have face items in the game as well. Some of them are more masquerade type. Some of them are like the loop. That's what it's called.
It's called a loop. Very few
Okay.
people actually know that this thing is called a loop, but it is a loop. You know the thing that like jewelers like affix to their eye that like magnifies things? That is called a loop.
And we have that in the game.
Yes, we do.
So
We don't have jewelers though.
Yes, but we also have goggles. So those are some other things to look forward to. So they'll be in the game soon.
Cool. Let's go to Natalie, but actually Phil. But Natalie, we're narrating over because for some reason screen sharing is not working for half the people in Google Hangouts.
Curse is upon me. This month I've been working on a lot of ships, so Skyrunner ships and Captain ships. Yeah.
Which are looking amazing, by the way. Like,
yep.
Those are awesome.
Thank you.
So, and these ships will be colorizable?
Yes.
Nice.
Primary and secondary colors.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, also.
And they have seatbelts. Take that, Enterprise.
And I also finished up the wallpaper.
Cool. So when do you think we can start giving this wallpaper out to our fans?
Ever you like.
Okay, well I'll let Chad worry about that.
Yeah, we'll get it to you guys next week. How about that? That's a promise on my end.
Okay, cool. And Phil, would you like to show off or talk about anything?
Yeah. So mostly been working on dungeon interior stuff. So getting all of the art that I had made, it got cut up, and then getting it in the game, getting it all aligned so that it's basically looking correct, how we want it. Here on this image, you can see a bunch of like extra props and textures and stuff I was working on. Then we just had some screenshots that we're going to be showing off, showing kind of how the interior stuff is going to look in-game. And this stuff is in-game, so that's already how it looks. We'll be making some more interiors and stuff as we go along, and I'll probably be doing more support for that, so additional like props and maybe textures and stuff like that. Yeah, so that'll be pretty cool, I think, for players to explore. This is another interior prop piece doing some ship interior work. So the first ship interior was kind of a less advanced ship. So we're doing an interior that's of a ship that's kind of like more advanced and more steampunky, whatnot. So yeah, that's what that is for. It'll be a steam-powered cannon. It'll have some little like ammo cartridges and stuff, little props to kind of like deco out the other texture set that I'll be doing for the more advanced ship. And this is just a little prop piece that I did for one of the quests. It's like basically like a coring survey equipment piece, and that'll be for a quest. So, yep, mostly dungeon interior stuff taking up my time. So, yep, cool. That's pretty much it.
Let's go to Susan.
Hey, long time no see. I think I've missed maybe a meeting or two due to conventions, but now I'm back. And while I was not here, I don't know what they showed you, but I'm assuming it's UI stuff. I was hoping Unity would be up by now, but it's not, so I'll just have to show you a file as a preview. Here's a preview of like the portrait window when you're in an adventure island, and you know how the current one doesn't really fit the new style. This is what the new one will look like. So hopefully people will like it. Hopefully you think it fits more in the new UI stuff that I've been doing. Look out for the next update because it'll have everything, I guess. And then other than like random UI things, also doing some promo stuff for RTX. So some banners, and then maybe we'll turn this into a wallpaper too, because I think it's really cool, and you can, have your cool pets. We also have a giant, almost life-size Talia banner, so if you are going to RTX, you should definitely come and take a photo with her, because it will look super cool. And there's also another there's also another life-size character banner, but I won't say who. So
Ooh.
you'll either have to go there or wait for photos, because I'm sure we're going to be uploading photos of our booth, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay. Other things you can get at RTX. Buttons. I hope you like buttons, because they're going to be really cute. This is our,
And this
Probably-
this art is a work in progress, right?
Sure. But I'm sure you guys have seen our little, goat a lot, and our favorite little dude to hunt or fight with on islands will also be a
Or
button.
to get killed by.
Yeah.
Whichever.
Yep. And we'll also have Archie, but a little cuter version of him at the button. And then one more.
One would say he is as cute as a button.
Ha 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 ha. And then one more that I'm working on that I don't think people have seen, but will be there. Yes, preview. Nope, secret. Okay, and that's it. I think I'm probably glossing over. It's been a while.
Yeah, no, that's good. So that's pretty much it for most of our updates. Let's see, is there anything else I wanted to mention? Let's see, so stay tuned for hopefully a patch by next weekend. And as is tradition, since Chad is one of our newest team members, Chad, go ahead and send us off.
Well, as always, this is the team here at IOCane working on Steam Bandits. If you guys have any questions, be sure to kind of hit us up on the forums. We're there all the time. Whether it's kind of tech support or you're wondering what's happening with the game, stay tuned. We're going to be doing a lot more updates on the dev team. Starting next Monday, we have our first dev diary. Stay tuned to our Facebook and Twitter for those. And as always, we're glad that you guys like our game, and we hope to see more of you in the future. We'll see you next month, and enjoy the update.